Welcome to Parshat Ki Tisa. This week's Torah portion begins with the census that took place in the desert. And just like today, when we want to count a minyan of 10 people, we cannot point to their heads and start counting them one by one, 1, 2, 3, 4. We take a verse that has 10 words and we make sure that we have a minyan by reciting this verse and giving one word per participant. Same thing over here in the desert. Since they could not count them by head, they asked each one to give a half shekel. And this was a tradition within Am Yisrael through both temple periods and should be renewed b'mehera b'yameinu, rapidly in our days, each person giving a half shekel. And it says, the rich and the poor both gave the same amount. The half shekel teaches us very valuable lessons. First of all, that everyone is equal in the eyes of God. The one who gives more because he has more means and he's more wealthy has the same value in the eyes of God as the person who does not have as much as the wealthy person. So everyone is equal in the eyes of God. And the second lesson is that in order to complete that one shekel, you needed another person, and you didn't know who that person was. Some other Jew who gave a half shekel combined together with your shekel to make one whole. So as they would count all the Jews, the way they found out how many Jews were there was that they would take that amount and cut that by half, connecting together those two shekels given by completely different, strange Jews to one another, which shows us that together we have a value higher than our individual self. And it transcends our individual value when we join together as a community and we come together in such a way. Hashem values that above everything else. This was the point of Machatzit Shekel. Now, this week we celebrated Purim Katan because we have 2 Adars this year. But next Adar, Purim Gadol, of the second Adar, we will be reading 1 week before this Parsha again. So stay tuned. We'll be reading Parshat Shkalim. And the reason why we do that right before Purim is because during the times of Achashverosh, one of the allegations that Haman had on the Jews was that we were too divided. We were not together enough. We're not looking out for each other's needs enough. And therefore, we start reading the Machatzit HaShekel, this idea that when we come together and we give 2 parts of a whole, that we are able to achieve miracles that would happen to us. So urging everyone to sign up for our Purim events that will be coming up this next month, and our Mishloach Manot project as well, which underscores this idea of giving to our community, of joining together with the others, and thus transcending our individual worth. Shabbat Shalom.